Adedeji Ayode Asizat. I'm a 200 level of University of Ilorin, Faculty of Agric and Department of Agriculture. I'm here based on entrepreneurial course in my alma mater University of Ilorin, titled GSC 301. The course gives boosts for undergraduates as well as graduates to be independent due to the entrepreneurial skills that taught during the period of 300 level. And I'm here with my partner.
Hello everyone, I am Adebayo Favor, and today we are going to dive into the fascinating world of craftsmanship and entrepreneurship. Joining us is an incredible and talented trainer who specializes in the art of shoe and belt making. With a wealth of experience and a passion for teaching, he has inspired countless of students to unlock their creativity, potential, and turn their skills into thriving businesses.
What's your name?
Thank you. Good morning and welcome to the workshop again. So, my name is Ahmed Mohamed Saleh. So, popularly known, especially with respect to the work, as Ahmed Shoes. Thank you.
Okay, so can you give us a brief on the skills and the primary objective? Like, when we're talking about shoe and bag making, can you brief us on what the skills is all about?
Well, thank you. Like you can see, and it is primarily obvious, with everyone.
Sorry.
You understand? One of the things that makes me think art that is of great essentiality, you understand, because it is time immemorial, you understand, that woman dress, doesn't complete except with such attires. So it is very used to it, and especially in this very time of ours, and with the advent of technology, innovations, and many other things, like the industry itself has grown to an extent whereby everything is amazing. And mainly from what you can see of our products and standard, so you will see how exotic and brilliant all the things are. So I think to cover your question, all you are trying to also ask about, like maybe how lucrative it can be, or I think of either direct or indirectly make the emphasis there that with the much need that people are of when it comes to those attires, then definitely it is one of the very lucrative art. I mean, art and skills are out there, so that one can actually venture to, understand? So it has been of help in different ways, for we the trainers, ourselves, as well as even our trainees, understand? Because from it, at least I can answer in the short back, you understand, a few among the trainees that have been making one thing or the other out of livelihood from that. And some has even scaled themselves up. So that is that with respect to your
question. Thank you very much, sir, for that beautiful answer. Okay, what materials are commonly used in crafting shoe and belt making?
So regarding that, like I was saying, we have different sort of material. To understand what are called different things, like you can see around. We use leathers a lot, you understand? Our leathers are available with us always in different forms, kinds, and fashions, you understand? To start with, we have those that are basically original skin, that is the one that are primarily naturally stemmed from animals, then processed and polished. You understand? We have it like that. We usually refer to those as like the original skin or skin, basically. But we have some others as well that are gotten from some petrochemicals, products that we usually refer to as synthetic leathers. So we have our materials in form of leathers in various kinds and sorts. Likewise, we make use of some rubber materials as well, some marco, these are foam done-up materials. So our material cut across different sort of things, like you can see a few of them around here in the workshop now.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful answer. The next question is, what inspired you to be a trainer of shoe and bag making? Like, what gave you the inspiration?
Oh, thank you. That is a lovely question anyway. You see, a country that will grow, or a community that will grow, definitely they cannot do without minimal level of productivity. You understand? Take it or leave it. So look around the globe today, all those amazing countries like that. Every individual sometimes aspire like a going this and that. No, it's not by merely of sitting in the four corners of the classrooms and the lecture centers. You understand, they go to those stages, but what they are doing in their different workshops and what is actually coming out from there as their the products that they benefit a lot from themselves and from which they do what from which they earn foreign exchanges through exportations and things like that. So that is very, very amazing and needed. So these are the ways I used to perceive those aspects. So I always love when I am blessed with any skill like that, it is extended as far as possible to others as well. And from there, let us skyrocket our level of productivity as a country, togetherly, and see where that will take us to.
Okay. Can you share the process of designing a custom shoe or belt?
Well, that is it's long and it's not long as well, because it depends every time you work on the particular type of design or style you intend to make. You understand? We make different designs, with different patterns. You understand, the design templates. You understand? So we start with just from simple slippers, with sandals, half shoes, cover shoes, and many others like belts, and even sometimes we design, customize, bag, everything revolving around leather works at large. So to design a simple palm slippers, for instance, now I will try like you request, but I don't think it's something you can actually comprehend like my other students. You understand? Because at least they've been attending the training. But start with now, your simple palm slippers might be of different, two different forms. Basically, it might be the one that you have to build yourself from the scratch to the end, and it might be the one where you have some ready-made materials on ground, and all you need to do is to go to the store that do supply all the materials and obtain, with respect to what you intend to make, obtain the material required for us in terms of the colors, the size. You understand? In terms of the color, the size, and the fashion. So you obtain that. The moment you can get that, like for instance, we have some that we call them the ready-made soles. You go there, the one we refer to sometimes as the foreign soles. Like I just said, depending on the size and the particular fashion you want to make, you obtain the sole accordingly. Likewise, we have some other materials like that are ready-made. You obtain them, then you come down. Among others of our material we make use is the adhesives, form of the glues, the gums. You understand? Then with that, you can come down your cords. You understand? These are the very germane, you understand, the processes of our work. After obtainment of the material, you bring them down to your workplace. Then you start from the pattern. The pattern represents the size and the shape, the style you intend to make. It's actually the template of the work as a whole. You understand? Then you bring out your pattern. Then you start cutting out your materials accordingly. And after that cutting, then we do gum. Then after gum, sometimes we sew, like what you can see our guy here doing. You understand? So we sew, then after sewing, we assemble them together through another process we refer to as setting, with the aid of one very important tool among others we use in the workshop, which is last. We call it last. Understand? The last is also the foot, shaped object. We do have it sometimes in form of wood or rubber, you understand? So like that. With that we set, and after setting, we are getting to the end of the work already. We might be left with is what is just coupling everything together. The top that is set as well as the sole. And we have our shoe already, you understand? Along the processes we do, there is one very important process as well we do, carry out along the, which is filing with the aid of the engine. Understand that? We're rubbing, we're smoothing sometimes. So then we couple. After coupling, that is then we do hammering. You understand? So then everything will be in place. All we might be left with then is like the finished touchings, like trying to promote the work further by maybe dyeing, polishing. Then we go to branding our work and the package it.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, as a trainer of
still be learning tech, or like what success have you gotten from students so far? Like the students that was involved in the training, what success have they bring to you? That okay, sir, these are the things we've done, these are the things we made out of this shoemaking and
Okay,
and
I think
all.
I said shortly in some questions you've asked earlier that I can count on like few, though very few among them that we see at least they've been doing something with, and those are the few I know. Though who knows that many others out there among them, because this is the same way I used to communicate with them. First of all, when we come to meet together for the first time, I used to like enlighten them and then let them know how much important this thing is and how much important we actually need it, even as a world, as a nation. You understand? You can see me trying to emphasize on what we know as productivity the other time. So we definitely need that. So wherever the field or wherever discipline one might find oneself, definitely one needs to be very productive. Either mainly in that very discipline or skill, or in some others, as even as many as possible. Because definitely we need to grow as a country, and this is a very, very important factor without which such might not be acquired. So that's that. I've seen, like I said, a few of them, and even till present, like we are going, there are some form of exercises we used to give, one another, and from their cognition, at least I can see they are trying that.
How do you balance creativity with the business side of your work?
Thank you. That is a very good question as well. I see where you've been there with my other students. Well, since we've started with the class, these are, can you see, Idris, they were not there when I was even setting these exercise questions, but it is more or less the same thing. You can see how more those things are very important. So, exactly, it's very important. If one is very creative, then at the same time you must be business oriented at the same time. You understand? Because if the creativity is there, you can do this, you can do that, you can fashion out many things, being as much inviting as they might be. But if you are not so that business oriented and they know some these strategies in business whereby you make your products out of your creativity outstanding or standing out in the market, and from there fetching you some meaningful as expected, you understand, returns, definitely all your creativity might be killed in the long run. You understand? And so one needs to know all this and balance between the two so that the progress could be made continuously. So that's that.
Alright, sir. The next question is, what advice can you give to students who want to apply for this skill, this shoe and bag making? They don't know anything about it. They're like, okay, since I'm to choose one of these GSC skills, okay, what are the things you can tell them that what will lure them to come to this shoe and belt making?
Anyway, thank you. It's no more than what we've been trying to dwell upon a while back, you understand? Like individual, we need to know the position we have at present, and like our individual is also aspiring for betterment and change, and all this will not come to us by merely wanting, but we need to do things honestly. And one among other things, the foremost among them that can assist us a lot to achieve that is what we are, level of creativity and what as well as productivity. You understand? So, and there is freedom in life. All you need is just to see, oh, what do I think I love doing? Then venture into it and give it what it needs. You understand? So venture into it and give it what it needs, and then make sure that you are trying to. Are we together, please? Are we together?
Yes,
May
sir.
I continue? So, and you make sure that you are trying your every possible best. Like you even be number one in that area. You will see if I can be of that thought, you'll be of the same thought. At the end of the day, every one of us will definitely excel and be doing, even more than awesomely. You understand? And that will take us to even where we might ever imagine. Understand? Even on the world scale. So,
Thank you so much, sir. Okay. The next question: have you noticed any recent trends in shoe and belt making design?
of course, in business like this, it is every day in the house you have different trends, you understand? Because it's work, a skill that usually asks for a lot of creativity. So people doesn't sleep, and besides in the industry at large, it's day in, day out, you are even getting more and more, you understand? And that's in essence, we're bringing in more and more creativity. And so we do have different trends day in, day out. So,
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. So please,
Please help us to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.